Hey, Girl Scouts and viewers, and welcome to episode 31 of Girl Talk Weekly. We're your hosts. I'm Heather.
And I'm Julia, and we're coming to you live today for today's episode. Make sure you like, follow, and subscribe so you don't miss an episode.
And if you're not a Girl Scout, no worries. We'll drop information below on how you can join Girl Scouts for free.
That's right. Thanks to our partners at Simpa LNG, joining Girl Scouts has never been easier.
Or if you're already a Girl Scout and have always wanted to invite your friends and family, now is the perfect time.
Remember, our free membership for both Girl Scouts and volunteers is only available during December, so act fast.
So, any news today, Julia?
Just one. Thank you to all the Girl Scouts who participated in our Girl Scout Got Talent competition. We received over 100 entries from girls in our council. And can I say that I was extremely of videos that I've seen?
Yes, that is right. Thank you so much, Girl Scouts, for participating in this. We've officially sent off your videos to our judges and we'll be revealing the top 20 videos for public voting when we get back in January. Our judges in public have their work cut out for them because there is some pretty tough competition.
Well, I think that's it for today's news.
So, Julia, what are your plans for the new year? Or for Christmas and the New Year's?
So we are keeping it pretty COVID friendly. We have just our small, my two other siblings and my parents are going to do Christmas Eve together. No plans really for Christmas Day, but in New Year's, probably just enjoy the fireworks in my backyard. What about you?
So I've been quarantining. I haven't left my house in 2 weeks. Because Friday we're leaving to see my nieces, so I get to hang out with little kids all Christmas, and I have spent so much money and gifts, and I got them a lot of costumes so we can play dress up and stuff. So I'm looking forward to spending Christmas with some kids. So
how fun! I love that. I'm sure they're gonna be super excited to get all their gifts.
Yes, I hope so.
All in all, I'm super excited to start 2021 off on a good start.
Right. I think I speak for everyone when I say that 2020 can kick the can. I say, bring it on, 2021. And as the old saying goes, new year, new me.
Yes, queen. Yeah, with everything that 2020 put us through, I'm pretty sure everyone is ready for the new year. Plus, there was so much I didn't get to accomplish this year because of COVID.
I know, bummer.
But I'm determined to make 2021 the best it can be. And that all starts with goal setting.
You know, I hear Girl Scouts who participate in the cookie program and fall product develop goal setting as one of their 5 critical life skills.
Exactly. So what better way to get ready for 2021 than a good old-fashioned Girl Scout way?
So I've actually never set goals. So could you walk me and our viewers through kind of what you had in mind, Julia?
I would love to. But before we start setting goals, we need to go over the difference between goals and SMART goals.
SMART goals? What's that?
It's an acronym and a way for people to remember what good goals look like. Each of the letters in SMART stands for something that a goal should be. For example, the S in SMART stands for specific. Because it's specific a goal can be, the better it is.
Oh, I get that. So, Julia, what do the other letters stand for?
Well, I'll throw them up on the screen. But the S, as I said, stands for specific. Then we have a measurable, achievable, realistic, and timely. The more of these qualities that the goal fits, the better the goal is.
Oh, you know, that makes sense. For example, a bad goal would be something like, I want to be a pony, because, one, it's not realistic, and it doesn't fit any of the other letters.
Right. But if your goal was something like, I want to ride one of the horses at Misty Meadows, not only is that goal realistic, It's also achievable and something that could happen in 2021.
Well, that sounds like a SMART goal.
It is. And what I plan to do, Girl Scouts, is actually make a bucket list of SMART goals for 2021. And viewers at home, feel free to follow along with me in this simple activity. For this exercise, you'll need some rectangular paper, a writing utensil, and a bucket. In my case, I'm using a mason jar, but feel free to use whatever container you like. We're going to make a bucket list of SMART goals for 2021.
Ooh, I love it. This sounds so fun.
So on these little squares of sheet of paper, I'm going to write down a goal that I have for 2021 and drop it into my bucket or mason jar.
But they have to be SMART goals, right?
Correct. The best goals fit the criteria of SMART goals: specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and timely.
And for those of us at home who don't know what some of those words mean, could you kind of walk us through them, Julia?
Sure. Specific just means that you can get you get as detailed as possible with your goal. Don't be vague. Measurable means that you can measure it. Remember, though, that not all goals have to be measurable, but they have to be achievable and realistic, which are the next two letters. Achievable just means that you can accomplish it, and realistic means that whatever goal you have in mind can actually happen. At last, timely means that the goal you're setting yourself is possible given time constraints. For example, I wouldn't want to set a goal to grow a tree because growing a full tree can take years to accomplish.
Yes, so that is great information. So what is your first SMART goal?
Well, there are so many national and state parks that I didn't get to see this year because of COVID. So I want to make up for lost time. I think a SMART goal for me would be, I want to visit at least 3 new state parks or national parks in 2021.
Yeah, that sounds like it fits all the SMART requirements. You can measure it, and the year is plenty of time to visit 3 new parks.
So I'm going to write that down on my small sheet of paper, and then I'm going to fold it up, and I'm going to drop it in my jar. And I'm done with my first goal.
Yay! First goal!
This activity is a great way to get the family involved into setting goals together. Family members can take turns going around the table, adding a goal that they would like to accomplish with the family and do together. So Heather, what would be one of your SMART goals in this bucket list?
Okay, well, with everything 2020 threw my way, I missed out on some fun activities that I had planned. So I definitely didn't get to see all the plays that I had in mind. So maybe a good starting point would be like see more plays.
That's a great starting point, but I don't think it's met the SMART goal criteria. We can be more specific and measure with that goal. How many plays would you like to see next year?
So that's a good point. So I think I would like to start off by seeing more than 4. So maybe my goal should be see more than 4 plays in 2021.
Well, that sounds like a SMART goal to me. Drop it in your bucket list.
Yeah. Any other goals you have? And if any of our viewers at home have any goals for themselves, feel free to share them in the comments. We would love to hear what goals you have set for 2021. Oh, we have one. She said, hi, Heather and Julia. This is Deja. Anna is setting her goals right now, too. Thanks for the tips.
Oh, that is awesome. I can't wait to hear her goals for 2021. That is awesome. Well, as you know, I would love to have a new car. So, but I probably should save some money first. So maybe save money for a new car, but that's really not specific enough. So maybe I should say save $200 every month for a new car.
Well, that is a great goal. I thought of another. Volunteer at least 5 hours each month at my local pet shelter.
Oh, I love that you're giving back, and especially for all those cute puppies and kitties.
Mm-hmm.
And once you finish filling up your bucket list with your SMART goals, you can go ahead and decorate it. I'm going to write 2021 in big numbers on my jar and maybe add some fun paint around it outside.
Well, this is a great idea to help our viewers understand the importance of goal setting and also what SMART goal setting looks like.
Thanks. I just thought of another goal. Buy 3 packages of the new Girl Scout Toasty Yays cookies. I love French toast, and I can't wait to taste this new delicious cookie.
Me either. That is a good goal. So my last goal is going to be to go canoeing at least once with my Girl Scout friends because I've never been canoeing, and I think that is something that I would love to do.
Hey, you should include me in that goal too. That sounds like so much fun.
Deal.
And with that, we've already got a ton of goals to help us look forward to 2021.
Well, I don't think we needed help looking forward to 2021, but I get your drift. This was a really fun activity, and thank you for walking us through it, Julia.
Of course, SMART goal setting is the first step in setting a roadmap for 2021.
But before we ring in the new year, Girl Scouts and viewers, I would like to still celebrate what the rest of 2020 has to offer.
What's that?
Christmas! Even though this year has been tough and challenging, the holidays are also something so near and dear to me. And while they may look different, they still get me in the same festive spirit. So with that in mind, I would like to take a few moments to share with you one of my favorite holiday stories.
What? It's story time?
It sure is. So let's gather around while I share this amazing short story with our viewers. It is called Santa's Scarves and Sweaters by Jade Maitre. You mightn't realize it, but after 1,000 years of delivering presents to children all around the world, Santa Claus had Plum Tucker ran out of ideas. And that's just not for the kids, not to mention his woodland friends for whom he also had to think of ideas every year. In fact, it's gotten so bad that the last few years he's decided to just buy everyone sweaters and scarves. I don't mind having a new sweater, said Sherbert the sheep. I feel the cold during these windy wintry days and nights leading up to Christmas. Having a new sweater every year suits me just fine. Me too, said Dudley Reindeer. Though to be honest, my legs are a little cold. I do hope he brings me some pants instead one year. Not me, declared Percy Penguin. I quite like receiving a scarf every year from Santa. I've never worn pants and never will. I don't see the point of them. Yes, but you and I have feathers on our bottoms, said Christy Chick. It's not just the same. Try asking Penelope over there. Indeed, it was sadly true. Penelope Pig had not a stitch on the bottom, although voluminous on top, thanks to the large unwieldy scarf that Santa had bought her. But Penelope was a polite child and did not mention her chilly lower half, which had no hair or feathers to warm it. I like the color, she said very positively. And certainly politeness dictates that present receivers should never point out defects in their presents, even when Santa goes off script and buys you a warm hat while the rest of you is completely bare. Just then, Bertie Bear put up his hand. Excuse me, he said. I don't think we're talking about the right thing. Does it matter whether we need a new scarf or sweater or even a hat? The proper question should be, what should we get Santa for Christmas? Wasn't that the truth? Santa's friends all felt very ashamed of themselves. They turned a bright shade of pink. They put their heads together and thought about what Santa might like for Christmas. Even though it's cold in the North Pole, said Una Unicorn, I think he must get hot with all that present delivering, especially when he goes to places that have Christmas in summer. So they got him a novelty t-shirt. Santa was delighted. He wore it every day under his bright red working suit. Next year, he's asking for the pants. The end.
That was so cute. Penelope Pig was my favorite.
Dude.
And I love all your different voices, Heather. You're such an actress.
Thanks, girl. And with that, Girl Scouts Julia and I would like to thank you for tuning in to today's episode.
That's right. And Heather, isn't this the last episode of 2020?
Oh my goodness, it is. It is. It's our last one, and it's super sad. But next time we will see each other, it will be 2021.
Woo! It seems so far away when you say it like that, but it's only a couple weeks away.
Yes, so be sure to like, follow, and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any new episodes when we get back. We have a lot planned for 2021, and you don't want to miss it. Until next time, I'm Heather.
And I'm Juliet, yours in Girl Scouting. Girl Scouting, wishing you all a happy holiday.
Bye.